anyways. And so we're very fortunate that Governor Markell has made this type of effort a priority, and that he is willing to come here today and talk to us for a few minutes about what he's doing on a statewide level. So, Governor.
Good morning, everybody. It's a pleasure to be here. I want to congratulate Gene and the team for putting this together. I'm tempted to discard my prepared remarks because I thought the first panel was so outstanding, and I would love to just engage with them some more. But I want to thank them, and I want to thank Mr. Salzberg for his announcement. Very exciting, and we would love to work with you in Delaware on that announcement. Really appreciate the attention of the First Lady and the President to this initiative and all the energy that they're putting into it. And it's great to be with all of you, leaders from across the country, who are here not just to talk about a problem that we all know exists, but to actually make concrete and measurable commitments toward increasing the number of young people from disadvantaged backgrounds who successfully pursue higher education. The statistics, as you know, are alarming. We did a recent study in our state, the state of Delaware. We found that even among college-ready, low-income students, 18% of them don't apply anywhere. And these are people, and I think David Coleman did a great job sort of describing how well we know that these students can in fact be successful. Of students that we know would thrive, 18% don't apply anywhere. And oftentimes it's because they think they can't afford it, or they don't have anybody telling them that they can make it happen, that it's possible for them to go. And so the commitments that you are making today are they're outstanding, they're necessary, and I really do believe that they prove that this initiative is not about rhetoric. This initiative is really about getting something done, which is what it's all about. Your commitments set a standard for ambitious but realistic expectations that should inspire everybody who's in a position to address what is really a serious competitive threat to our country, and I know that your commitments inspire me. When students don't achieve an education that matches their potential, they obviously lose out on tremendous career opportunities. We as a society lose out, and what an unbelievable opportunity we all have to unleash the potential of so many young people. And so I believe that state and local governments have a great opportunity and really a responsibility, and I know the mayor of San Antonio will be up here in a few minutes, but I think it's important to have mayors and governors join you in rising to this challenge. And I'm here on behalf of governors to offer a path forward. And clearly the specifics may differ from one state to the next, but we all have an opportunity to do something meaningful on this issue. And when 60% of our jobs are going to require education beyond high school by the end of the decade, we can't wait to act because we're not even close to those numbers today. So in Delaware, we call our initiative Getting to Zero. The goal is to have zero college-ready students who don't complete the application process and who don't apply to schools that best suit their needs and talents. So in other words, I mentioned a moment ago, 18% of our students, low-income students who could succeed in college, don't apply. That's about 1,000 students in Delaware. We want to get that 1,000 students down to zero. We want to make sure that if you can be successful in college, even if you come from a low-income family, you're applying. And David's been very clear, you ought to apply to at least 4 schools as well. In the fall, we launched our partnership with the College Board to send college-ready, low-income seniors information on college affordability and financial aid, materials to help them choose colleges, and application fee waivers, which he also mentioned, which have been available for a long time, but they've been very complicated to get. And our highest achieving low-income students received a letter signed by all of the Ivy League schools, Stanford and MIT, congratulating them on their achievements and letting them know that many students attend those institutions at no cost. And I know that the president of Yale is here today, as I think some of the others as well, but the president of Yale was very helpful in helping us get this initiative going. We can in Delaware, we can really very effectively identify who the students are that need support, because we've invested in an excellent, probably world-class data system, and we also provide free school day, not on a Saturday, but school day SAT and PSAT testing for every high school student in our state. And I think it gives us fabulous data, and I do think it's something that other states should consider, and I want to thank David for all of his help in making all of this happen. So we are proud to be the first to try this on a statewide level, but this initial outreach that we've done is not enough. Students who have the ability to succeed in college unfortunately fall off the path at every step of the way. And they need our support, and we need them to pursue this opportunity. So like in many states, individual schools and districts in Delaware are implementing some terrific supports for students. And as our commitment to this event, I'm announcing 4 initiatives that will expand statewide to improve college access for students. First, every high school in our state will make time for students to fill out their applications in computer labs and write college essays during English class. That's number 1. Number 2, we already have a pilot program that we've operated in a few of our districts that assist families with filling out the FAFSA forms, individual school aid forms, and scholarship applications. We're going to expand this program. And we have only been able to do this because of a tremendous partnership with volunteers from employers and from college students throughout our state. It's been very, very helpful. Third, when our students get into school, they should be recognized to make them feel good, but also, as really importantly, to set an example for younger students. And so if college football has their National Signing Day, all of our schools should have Acceptance Day, during which students celebrate their college decision, and we get to celebrate with them. And finally, even after they are admitted, many of our most vulnerable youth still don't make it to campus for the first day of school. And we're going to follow up throughout the summer with emails, postcards, and phone calls to make sure all of our at-risk students stay on track. Now, we're a small state, and we clearly have some advantages in carrying out a plan like this, but our goals are absolutely attainable everywhere. Larger states can partner with counties, with school districts, with cities, which can shoulder much of the responsibility for executing on the plan. And I know that many of my fellow governors share the urgency that exists in this room, and I ask them to join me in this effort. You know, we do have, and you all know because you represent it, we've got the greatest higher education system in the world, and I believe that by working together, we'll make those institutions, your institutions, accessible for as many people as possible. And I look forward to seeing the progress that comes out of this. I look forward to working with all of you. And Gene, once again, I've attended a lot of conferences like this. I think this is certainly that first panel, and everything else I've heard make this one of the most concrete set of commitments that I've ever seen. And I really congratulate you and certainly appreciate the support of the President and the First Lady. Thank you all very much.